This is called the Great Escape Ceremony. It started at least 20 years ago. We actually copied this plan from a program that was taking place in Alaska. And we just wanted to find a way to encourage kids to create a home fire escape plan, and more importantly, to practice it with their family members. So after we adopted that concept, looked into how we could adapt it here, it became what it is, which is focused on third graders. We go in and try and educate third graders on the importance of a fire safety plan. We have them create one that's specific to their home. They create it on a certain template and they bring it back to school, where at some point in time during that fire prevention month, it's collected and graded by our staff. And from the group of third graders, and we do at least this year 15 schools, we choose one winner from each of those 15 schools, and then one grand prize winner for the best home fire safety escape plan. And we do some special things as part of our program for each of those winners. Then the grand prize winner gets something even more special, which is a ride in our aerial platform in front of their school. So we think it's a great event. We always see a lot of smiles there, but for us it really isn't about those smiles and good feelings. It's about having that plan in circulation at home, getting it dusted off at least once a year, practicing that plan and making sure that everyone in that household knows what to do. And you know, through the course of time, if we consistently hit third grade, which we've done for, again, 20 plus years, we're able to educate the majority of children here in Grand Island. So I think it's very effective, but it's kind of like most programs. You don't know how effective it is because you don't know what you've created and how to measure that. But years ago, I was doing an interview with one of our applicants, and they had mentioned they still remembered that third grade interaction with our fire department staff and creating a home fire safety plan, and they said it was very impactful. So taking that away from the interview process, I think it's very effective, and I'm hoping it saves some lives. I'd put it in the top 5. I mean, it's one of those things that, again, 80% of the home fire deaths, according to the National Fire Protection Association, or 80% of fire deaths take place in the home. So it's one of those things where we should feel very safe at home. It should be a place of security, but unfortunately, that's where most people die from a fire. So by us focusing on that home fire escape plan, we're trying to bring back a little more safety and sense of security through education. And this program, again, it's extremely important, and I think it's very effective, and it should be rated very high, which is why we dedicate so much of our staff time to educating those third graders on the importance of a fire safety plan. It's a great event. Kids are very excited. Years ago, we actually did this event at City Hall, and we do the aerial ride and everything right then. We found over the years, kids really like to visit, no offense to City Hall, but kids like to visit a fire station, see firefighters, and be driven to school, which is a new twist over the last probably 10 years. But it's a great overall experience, and again, we want to reward those efforts of the home fire safety escape plan and show those kids how important it is and give them something that they can remember, and that comes in the form of a ride in a fire truck. And I think overall the experience is very good from my perspective. Again, I see a lot of smiling faces, and people are very thankful that their children brought home that message and kind of forced them to get involved creating that plan, and more importantly, practicing that plan. So sometimes, as some of us know that have children, the best way to get us to do something is to be kind of driven by our children. And this is a great example the school being our great partners, teaming up, giving us classroom time, and then taking that homework assignment home, creating a plan and actually practicing it. So I think it's very important, and I'm guessing it's very impactful and effective. They do. In fact, during today's program, we had a student here from Central Catholic. And last year, Central Catholic was one of our grand prize winners. And the winner last year and the winner this year were brother and sister. So I think it's kind of a thing that kids hear about, learn about, look forward to the possibility of riding on a fire truck. And I think there's some pride with that, and I think it does build some enthusiasm. So it's great to see, but it was very interesting seeing the brother and sister over the last 2 years. So I'm proud of that, and I think it's a great program.